Hello and happy 4th of July. We are on our way to Williams, Arizona to camp at Dogtown Campground. We have about just under 2 hours left to go. We had made a quick stop just to check all our ties. So we're really excited. We're going to stay the 4th, which is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and head home Sunday. So we're going to have a couple of days at camp, which is really nice that we're getting this nice 4-day weekend. So come on, see you when we get to camp. Came to Dogtown campground, and we picked this campsite. So we'd stayed here with our son Zach and his wife Stephanie, our granddaughter, and so we were like, you know what? So we decided, we're gonna come back. We know the site, we love the site, except we got here and the tent pad is gone. I don't know if they've turned this into an accessible site. But there was nothing on the .gov site that said that it changed. The picture was still with the very large tent pad we were excited for. So I guess we're going to try cement camping. But I mean, it's still beautiful here. So we've made it to camp. We were caught off guard because we have camped in this exact spot before, and they paved over it. It is now a cement slab instead of a tent pad. I think it might now be an accessible site. It doesn't say anything on the website. The picture still shows it is a dirt camp spot. But we are now set up. We are just relaxing. The heat has broken now, so it's going to start cooling down. Looking forward to a real fire since we didn't get one at Mathers. But yeah, this is, just us hanging out, enjoying the mountains.
So, as Natalie mentioned, we've camped here before. The first time we ever went camping with Zach, we put our tent right here in this spot. This is the spot that I guess you could say, well, I have said it, this spot changed our lives. But the other thing she said is, and we weren't expecting this, because we booked this same exact spot. So we came here, and it's a little different. See, now it's got a big concrete slab. And I think she's right. I think it's an accessible site now. But although there's no sign that says anything about that, it doesn't say anything about the website. Website still has the old pictures. So this kind of caught us off guard. We didn't know, so we're not being jerks and taking an accessible site. We didn't know. They gave us, or they let us reserve the site and didn't ask any questions and didn't let us know it was like this. And so, and we got here. There's no other sites available. This is it. So we just went ahead and set up. We can't obviously stake down the tent, and we used we got sandbags to get the easy up to stay. In our storage room tent, it's kind of hanging over onto the dirt a little bit, so it's staked down. But this is our campsite. It kind of took us by surprise. Obviously, I don't think I'd get this one again because I feel kind of weird. This is supposed to be for people that need it. We don't, but what are you gonna do?
It won't be dirty. We're not tracking dirt in the tent.
That's true. That's true. So, hey everybody, we're just kind of hanging out as the weather cools down for the evening, and it is the 4th of July, and we're hoping you had a good 4th of July whenever you see this. We're hoping we're going to see some fireworks. We're near Williams, Arizona, and they have a fireworks show. I don't know how elaborate their fireworks show is, so I don't know if we'll be able to see it from here. Maybe. But the weather's really nice.
Yeah. The heat broke. It's feeling good.
Yeah, out in the Phoenix area, we were, it was 118 the other day. So getting out here where the high was 90, 90 is still warm, but it's a lot better than 118. But we're just hanging out in camp. We're gonna set up the trail cam because when we first camped here, we brought stuff to make s'mores because my granddaughter wanted s'mores, and me and my wife, we just like our first time camping in decades. So we didn't really know what we were doing, and we left the chocolate bars out on the table. And the next morning, I woke up, and Natalie was like, "Where's we're missing candy?" And my son Zach kept saying, "No, we're not missing. It's fine." And then from the top of one of the trees, something fell, and my son Zach, he's the one that noticed it and went and looked at it, and it was one of the candy bars. One of the squirrels had grabbed it and took it up there. So we're gonna leave. I brought some cashews. We're gonna leave some cashews out and hook up a trail cam and see if we can get some squirrels or maybe even some raccoons. We haven't really got anything with the trail cam so far, but when it does pay off, it's gonna be pretty cool. But anyway, for the rest of the night, we're just gonna chill out, and we'll probably see you in the morning. What you doing?
I'm roasting a Rice Krispie treat. I saw it on TikTok, and so I have to try this. I don't think it would be good burnt. I usually burn my marshmallows, but I don't think you are supposed to do that. People are going to be like, you shouldn't be eating that with those blue flames.
So how goes the toasted Rice Krispie treat?
I don't know how long I'm supposed to cook it for. I mean, it doesn't look toasty, but ooh, it is hot and gooey. So I think I'm just going to eat it. Ooh, hot and gooey. Which is yummy, but... That's different. But I think I prefer mine untoasted. Now, I may need to try. I've seen they take like the not Toll House. It's the one with the elves in the tree. Keebler. They have the shortbread with the fudge stripes, and the bottom's covered in fudge. And people are using that instead of graham crackers. I'm like, ooh.
I'm gonna have to bring that. Let Kaylee try that.
I know. because I mean, like marshmallows in this, totally fine. But I find s'mores too sweet. I can eat like one. So I try and find other camp desserts. How did you sleep?
Pretty good, I guess. Okay.
So good morning from Dogtown Campground. We have gotten up, we had breakfast, we have now decided we're gonna head over to Bearizona, which would be super fun. You get to drive through where there are bears, you get to go into an actual zoo and they've got otters and animals of all sorts. So we're looking forward to this. It should be a lot of fun. Oh, and we're using our Get Out Pass, which we got during Memorial Day sale. So for $35, you get it for a year and you get to go do a bunch of different stuff. So Bearizona is one of the options this time. So super excited. Let's go.
So we're on our way to Bearizona right now. We had to stop and get some gas, and we found out we got a new propane grill. We haven't tried it out yet. We're gonna try it out tonight, but we had to find out how much propane was. It's a lot more expensive than I expected. $3.99 a gallon, but it is what it is. Hopefully we'll get to try it out tonight and I'll show you. What?
They have an indoor shooting experience.
Oh, really?
Yes. Now, it doesn't say an indoor shooting range, an experience.
I'm sure it's probably like the virtual
thing,
but still, that was fun.
Oh, yeah.
Mountain goat.
I think so. Rocky Mountain Goat, I think is what it's called. Hello, little goat. Bah. So these aren't cattle crossing, these are reindeer crossing. Look, he's growing his antlers. Actually, I heard that only female reindeers grow antlers, or keep their antlers. So, when you are visiting Bearizona and you do the drive-through, you need to stay in your vehicle. You can't feed or pet the animals. You can have your window rolled down except for the bears and the wolf section. So we are coming up to some animals. We've seen a reindeer already. We've seen a goat. We've come up to a line, so I'm assuming people are stopping. Ooh, there's some deer back there, baby. I don't think you can see him, but wait.
Over there. I'm sure the
No.
they don't mean me.
No.
They mean everybody else, right?
Yes. I forgot where I stopped. So we have seen some different animals. We just saw some deer. I get excited for deer. I just love them. But yeah, so it is definitely an experience to do, and I highly recommend it. Make sure you're not going too fast. So now we're gonna go see the burrows. A donkey.
Excuse me, where is Mr. Shrek?
We did see a swamp. Hello, donkey.
No exceptions. Roll up your windows. Stay in your vehicles. No exceptions. Special diets. Now pet that dog. I want to pet that dog. I want to pet that dog. Yes, tundra. The Alaskan tundra wolves are first. Oh, there's 4 of them.
Maybe these are all males and that's a female.
Maybe. That could be it, because that one was just marking his tree. And we have a little saloon. All the wild animals get to visit the saloon. It's the big saloon. Stay in your vehicles. So now we're to the Arctic wolves, but they're off exhibit, so I don't know if that means they're not out today. We will see. If we find them, we will show you. So it looks like they're doing construction in this section, so that is why they are off exhibit. Baby bears! So there is a bear straight back laying down. There they are playing. So cute. This is getting pretty good, pretty big. Oh, look at them go. I wish I can zoom in. Oh, I can zoom in. Wow. Okay, I don't want to be jerky. Oh, am I in your way? Yes, aggressive, do not pet. So we have our white bison coming up. We can roll down our windows, but they are aggressive, so we can't pet them. But they're right here. No, cuties. I know. They're pretty little compared to the other ones.
Yeah, but I still wouldn't want to mess with them.
Oh, heck no. They taste good.
Yeah, they taste great, but unless the males do, they're killing them.
It's so hard to tell. Oh, little sheepy. Hello, little sheep. Little babies. Zoomies. Zoomies. They're in the shadow, so it's hard to see them. It's the babies. So those are the pronghorns. I don't think those are bighorn.
Yeah.
Big bear. Move along if a bear approaches. Do not leave your view. So we're having a really good time. Yeah, they got so tired of waiting for that guy, they just went past. So there's a bear right here on the side. So I'm really excited. Hopefully we don't have glare through the window. The only bummer thing is, for your safety, you have to have the window up. So it's kind of hard to film.
Because there's bears out there.
I know. But seeing through the window is totally easy. I can never. Oh, and there's one way back there too, laying down.
Oh, and there's one not like. Oh, maybe that's what you meant. Oh,
Yeah, he's kind of, yeah. And then there's this little guy. There's a little guy. See if I can find my finger right there. See his little foot go up, and then back there is another one. Gonna be one right by the side of the road. I think it's funny, he just keeps putting up his foot. Oh, the other one, he's standing up. Back behind that tree. Oh, shut down. Oh, and he's walking away. We got Bear Butt. Hello, Bear Butt. I want to touch that dog. It's like the Bear Jamboree. Hello, Bear Jamboree. have finished the driving portion. I do highly suggest come first thing when they open. The animals, they're being fed, they're much more active in the morning or in the late afternoon. So those would be the best times to do it. We did come a little later today, but you still get to see animals even if you come later in the day. So we're just finishing up, and so we're still in the black bear area, and we're gonna drive through a little cattle guard gate, and that's the parking lot where you get out. You would think they would put like animals that you don't have to have your windows rolled up for next to the parking lot. I had to wave at the guard. So we've made it into the zoo portion or the walk-through portion of Bearizona. Right now we're in front of the beaver enclosure. His name is going to be Frenchie Toast. So we're going to have to go take a look in the cave since he's not out in the pond area at the moment. But yeah, they have so many different animals. They have different shows. Right now there's a bird show going on. They're feeding the otters about now. And so they have postings of the different things to do, but you can spend the whole day here easily. Oh, so the miniature is at the Grand Canyon. You have the El Tovar Hotel, and that is the little shop in front of it that we went into. So that's kind of cool. That's really cool. That's a lot of work. They let you play with it. Do you want to pet the snake? I haven't seen any patches. Oh, it's coffee. Be like, tell your panther, psst, 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 for me. Rob got me a really cute blanket to sit by the fire, and so I'm getting patches of places and sewing them on the bottom to help weight it down. So I'm getting a new patch. So we have little baby bears. I feel weird. I'm like, should they be separated from mom? But they're so cute. They're just sleeping in the tree. And it's kind of interesting because they're trees. They have metal rings, so that way the bears can't climb up. I'm assuming to get out and easier for them to wrangle if need be. But they're so cute. Oh, and there's another one there too.
No.
Can I pet that dog?
No, he's
Can I pet
sleeping.
that dog?
It's a javelina. So, hello, it is now about 5 o'clock. We got home, had lunch, and I took a nap. So, we've just kind of been hanging out and enjoying the weather break. I'm going to start dinner now. We're going to do probably campfire later. I think we're going to run into town and get ice. We did order something that I cannot wait to show you on our next trip. So, hopefully, Rob will make sure I film something. Oh gosh, maybe we'll even do an unboxing when it comes. But so I am now starting dinner. I saw a cool thing on TikTok or Facebook or something where a wife made au jus sauce, which is just like a beef broth. And she took roast beef lunch meat and she heated it up in the au jus and made kind of like French dip sandwiches. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. Sorry, we kind of disappeared for the afternoon, but we're back.
So these are our solar panels for our Anchor power bank that we've really been loving so far. Okay, this one is the 200 watt Anchor solar panel. I don't remember who makes this big one, but this one is 400 watts. It's really big. It's crazy big. I think today was the first day we actually got to set them up and really get some use out of them. But what I don't like is we didn't even get like a little bit of shadow on them. They dropped like, this one does 400 watts, and right now with that little bit of shadow on it, I'm probably getting maybe 50 watts out of it. It's kind of nuts how that works. Same thing with this one. See all the shadows on it. It's a 200 watt panel. I'm probably only getting, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 watts out of it. But when it's got to be in complete sunlight. But other than that, yeah. I like having basically unlimited power out here. It's nice.
I figure I'd separate them. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. I don't remember, it was so long ago. So I'm just doing it my way. I really thought 3 cups of juice would be a lot more. Me and my boring sandwich dinner. I like French dip sandwiches though. I only brought sliced cheese. I don't think sliced cheddar or sliced American. 4th of July, know your cheese now. Because I think like provolone or mozzarella would be, probably provolone would be really good on a French.
Well, let's try the American cheese.
Okay,
It's what we got.
My whole question was, did you want cheese
Yeah.
in yours?
It's what we got. Let's go ahead and use it.
Okay. Move it around till it's got nice and cooked looking.
So we just finished dinner. It tasted good. I just don't like those French dip sandwiches. They're just really
Messy.
I think they're way messier than they're worth. But
I think because it's wet you get it on a French roll, so it soaks into the French roll, making it softer. But you can't have a roll because you have to have diabetic friendly bread. So it made it really mushy. You do that.
But it tasted good. It tasted fine. Actually, really good. It's just really messy, and I don't like that. But we're getting ready to run into town because we need more ice because it's pretty warm. It's the summer in Arizona. It's northern Arizona that we went to, but it's still Arizona. Yeah. So our ice chest is struggling to keep up. So we're gonna go get some more ice, and then we're gonna hang out for the night. Hopefully, we'll have some more stuff to show you tonight. But
I'm doing dishes. With my new, I love this thing. It rinses so well. Whoops, I just got my battery. Hello, so we are heading into Williams to grab some ice. We were coming down the dirt road and it was so beautiful. Because it's a dirt road, so the dirt was kicking up and the sun was setting and it just was gorgeous. Oh man. So now I kind of watched, I think I recorded the sun coming down behind the mountain. And so we're gonna go grab some ice and then we'll catch you back at camp. So we just got soda and ice and we're heading back to camp. It is still a beautiful, gorgeous drive, so maybe I'll show you a little bit more. See you at camp. So we just looked at the mileage for the road that you take to get to Dogtown from the main road to turn off of. And it's only 2 miles. We've been discussing that this seems like such a far drive. We were comparing it to Burnt Corral. I don't know how many miles it is, but
18 to 20 miles.
18 miles to 20.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2 miles is nothing compared to Burnt Corral, which was really cool to be so close to the water. But yeah, that's a long drive. So if you are interested in boondocking, there is a lot of people that do it off of on the way to Dogtown. This whole road, left and right, you see boondockers. So it's another place you can check out. What did you just do?
I put up the trail cam so we can catch the squirrels stealing cashews tonight. But they're going to be, it's entrapment actually, it's squirrel entrapment because we're leaving the cashews out on purpose just to get the squirrels stealing the cashews. So we're corrupting the squirrel community.
Oh, so we're going to put a cashew on this?
On the table.
On the table?
Not a cashew, we're going to put a bunch of them because I want like a squirrel feast.
We're going to have crows in the morning if they don't eat them all.
Okay, so we'll get those on film too.
They're evil.
What was the name of the killer and mortician in the movie Phantasm?
Oh, I don't know his name.
Oh, okay. I did know that kind of. The tall man.
Okay.
I'm here to see Rod McCain. Willow West.
So, good morning from camp. This is one of our first longer weekends. We have tried a couple of times to do multiple days, but this is our first chance of actually succeeding. So, it is now Saturday morning. Normally, this would be our first morning. It's pretty nice temperature. We've had some breakfast. We're drinking our coffee and just hanging out at camp. We did set up our shower, so we'll probably end up getting to shower today. We're probably going to head into Williams at some point and kind of poke around some of the stores. But besides that, it's just going to be a relaxing day. So I hope you enjoy it with us.
Williams, Arizona. We're going to do a little bit of sightseeing down on the strip. It is one way each side of this block. So it's kind of an interesting situation that they have here. So you go down and you can see all the things on this side, and then you go around to the other side and you can see everything. So it's a walk. It's easy.
So we're getting ready to probably use the shower for the first time. So you think that'll be a good spot to hang the shower?
I think so. Yes.
I definitely want a mat. Oh, I can put my phone right there.
So welcome to our shower. I am going to use it. I'm very excited. So I'm going to show you around a bit. So let me cut to that. So this is our 5-gallon bucket. The wind blew some leaves in there. And then it comes all the way up into our little nozzle, which does remove. And this
This is our power cable. So you will just hold on to this and you push it for about 2 seconds and it turns on. So we have 2 of those clear collapsible water totes. So we filled it up before we went into town and left it in the sun. So the water is just above like room temperature. So it feels so good. I am so happy with this. Thank you, Rob, for buying me my shower.
You're welcome, baby. Enjoy your shower.
I will.
All right, so you've used our shower for the first time. Report.
I loved it. It was amazing. So to reduce water, because I did end up running out, Rob had to refill my bucket. I started putting the shower head into the bucket so that way it just recycled in there. I think if I'd done that from the beginning, I would have been fine for water. It just feels so nice and be refreshed from, you know, just the hot. It's been about 90 degrees this whole weekend. So just being able to shower and be fresh and clean, amazing. This will definitely be something I do more often now that we've got the system down. I am considering trying, because I use this system also for my dishes. So it's a 2-for-1, love it. But I really like the spray nozzle for dishes. It's stronger. I may use that. That way I can rinse my hair easier and rinse off easier. And I think it uses less water. I'm not sure though. So I might have to do a comparison.
So we have both now used the shower. I ran into a little bit of difficulties. Didn't work quite so smoothly for me, but we finally got it to work. And it's very nice to be nice and clean and much cooler. And now we're just chilling out, hanging. It's still about, you know, in the high 80s, low 90s right now. So it's still warm. We're just kind of hanging out.
So do you think it is something that you would recommend to people, this shower system?
This one, yeah, I would. The bucket, you gotta be careful with it. But
it is a collapsible bucket to make it more portable.
It dumped out on me. It's kind of a pain in the butt.
So, and we did use 2 different shower head. I used the actual shower head it comes with, and Rob used the dish hose nozzle. Because that one has more pressure. And like, so when you're trying to rinse everything off, I think it takes less water, because you didn't even finish 1 bucket.
No, and with the regular shower head, the water's just going. With the one with the dish nozzle one, you got to squeeze the thing, and the water comes out. When you let go, obviously it stops. So you can just get yourself wet. I think I heard somebody call it a Navy shower, where you get all wet, then you put the soap on, or get wet, turn off the water, put the soap on, then you rinse off, and you don't use so much water. So it worked out pretty good. So it was nice. But now we're just chilling out.
Chilling out. So I've been letting my cast iron heat up so it's nice and warm. I don't normally do this. I'm too lazy.
So, what's for dinner?
Steak, mashed potatoes, and a garden salad. There you go. And because you're the man, there you go.
So, are you happy with how dinner came out so far?
Let me cut into it.
Yeah, we haven't really eaten anything yet, but just so far, are you optimistic?
Yes. You know, I set a timer. I didn't mess with it, so that way it would get some little bit of color. But I don't want to overcook it. It's that fine line. That's why I usually like it super hot, so I can get that sear. and then the medium rare. I know you like rare. This is going to be way too done for you, and I'm sorry.
I'll live. I'm sure it's going to be great.
And I'm going to borrow your knife.
Okay. Okay, we've eaten a bit. What's the verdict?
So, I mean, I think it turned out pretty good. It's very tender, even though I'm using this big giant knife because I forgot the steak knives. I probably could cut it with the plastic knife.
It is very tender. It's very tender.
Oh yeah.
I agree with you, what you said. Like this cut is very fatty, but I don't know. Maybe that adds to the flavor because it's very, very good.
Yeah. I always just take all the fat in between the, and then I have just little medallions.
And I dropped a piece on the floor because I don't know how to use a fork.
That's a big piece.
Yeah. Oh well, I had a pretty big steak, and I'm still not done, so I'm sure I'll have plenty of food.
And there's plenty of salad. This is yummy.
I should have some of that. So anyway, I want to tell you, I think you did a fantastic job. It was really good.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you. So, good evening. We have finished dinner. We have lit a fire. We're just going to sit and relax for the evening, and we will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It is Sunday. We have now packed up and we're all loaded. So we're going to head home. We did have a really great trip. And now in about 10 days, we're taking our longest trip yet. So come along.